That guy is like, thank you, sir. You know? One day I went with Japan flag. Inverted. IIT, you should get this joke, bro. Please. You know? Inverted Japan flag is still the same. Like that's it. But anyways, man, it's a fun job. Like I travel a lot for this job. Thanks to this job. Recently, I went to Singapore and experienced racism. In India, people are practicing casteism. But internationally, they practice racism. You know, they are playing Ranji Trophy match. They are playing International World Cup. 7 foreigners, 4 Indians. Like I was performing in Singapore, a mixed race of people were there. You know, Indians, Australians, Europeans, white people, Chinese people. For half an hour I performed. I went down. I went to the counter to get a drink. One random 60-year-old British uncle, he walked up to me and casually, without even bothering about my feelings, casually looked up to my face and said, "Oh, you're from India, huh? I might have seen you working at one of these construction sites here." Sir, I may look like one, but like that's very racist of you. And he walked away. I wanted to give it back to him. Sir, being a construction worker is not wrong. It's a job you can still be proud of. You might think that I look like a construction worker, but I come from Chennai, and always remember, Tamil is the oldest language. Now I know why we use that as a weapon. Great job when I traveled. I was in Singapore. I wanted to cross the road in Singapore, man. A car stopped for me. I could have immediately crossed, but I waited there purposefully 10 more seconds just to enjoy that experience. While I was waiting, another car came. Another 4 cars were patiently waiting for one Indian guy in Singapore to cross the road. I felt like an Indian cow. I had to clarify, sir, are you sure you are stopping for me? I don't have 4 legs. I don't lactate. My urine is not medicinal also, sir. And that guy said this one line which I will never forget till the end of my life. And I quote, "Sir, in Singapore we stop for people like this." Just not to disappoint the day I crawled with 4 legs. But I have been to few countries, and you know, when you go travel and come back to India, I realized Indian tourist spots are so simple and basic, right? You guys know what is the most visited tourist spot in India?
Golden Temple.
No. As a tropical country, we like to visit hill stations. Yeah, you guys have been to hill station, or Darjeeling, Ooty, wherever, Kodaikanal. Yeah. Like, hill stations are nice places, man. But the problem is, I've seen this, every hill station in India has a suicide point. And guess what? Every suicide point is a tourist spot. I can't believe people from city, they take break from their work, apply leave to their managers, 1 month in advance, gather their full family from 6-year-old to 60-year-old, they'll book an Innova car specifically for this trip. You know, fighting an hairpin bend, fighting gravity, they reach the top of the hill station and do what? Visit a suicide point? Oh, 7 people died from here. Very nice. Gather everybody, let's take a photo. And I went to visit one suicide point, one guy was charging me entry fees. Dude, people are dying from there, but they saw it as an employment opportunity. I don't know what kind of startup ideas we get these days. In one hill station, there were 2 suicide points, guys. 2 suicide points. What made you think the first one will not work? Which guy who really wanted to die went to point number 1 and decided gravity will not work for me. Anyways, like a South Indian movie hero, gravity never works. This is why I told you to ignore them. Very first time. But don't worry guys, whenever I perform this joke in South, I say Bollywood hero. Nice, but great man. It's nice to be here. Really. How many of you are not from management who are organizing? Make some noise if you're not. Other departments. You guys are the real audience. These management students are here because of pressure. Their professors ask them to come here. But cool man. So like, how do you guys want the show to continue? Like, you guys want it to be clean? Like, any staffs here? Anybody?
No.
Sorry? No staff. Okay, great. You guys religious, man? No religion. See, I'm not going to make fun of religion, I'll tell you, but I'm not religious. It's okay if you are religious, it's fine. It's up to you. Thank you guys, that's the show. And you're in IIT, you read a book, I'm not religious. It's okay if you're religious, it's up to you. But if you ask me to support one religion, if there is a Royal Rumble match among all the religions, and if you ask me to support that one last standing religion, I think Buddhism is fine. Yeah, like I'll tell you why. When I said Buddhism is fine, you guys are also fine. Nobody in India knows how to reject Buddhism as a concept. For every other religion, you have one point that you know something negative about the religion to say no. For Buddhism, what will you say? Who doesn't want to stay in mountains and smoke weed? Like I'm not saying you should, but who doesn't want to? But I think Buddha is the best God in the world, I'll tell you why. Yeah? Because Buddha is the only God in this entire world. He has contributed maximum towards interior decoration industry. You guys have seen this man? No matter what their religion or faith is, you go to their house, there is one Buddha statue for randomly. Yeah? Buddha is sitting in one corner under the blue light, smiling at you. What is Buddha thinking? Hi friends. You want to convert? Because the bro, you are not even Buddhist. Why is the statue here? For aesthetic purpose. And great man. We'll keep it light, okay? This I want to make it out. So I've been doing comedy for almost 10 years. With all the money I made through stand-up, I bought an Activa bike. Yeah? You guys know Activa bike other than cycles inside the campus? Yeah, like, but most Indian families know what an Activa, you guys will have an Activa bike. Activa is like the second Indian child. They never wanted it, but they have it because of society's pressure. Everybody is having, let me also have it. One bag, it's always there. Few years ago, I went to buy the bike. The showroom guy, he asked me to pay extra money for side stand. What kind of a manufacturing decision is that? Who will say no to a side stand in a bike? Isn't that the best feature in any bike? Right? That guy thought with this physique, I'll be able to do this. And not this. I always prefer this book. Right? Why do you expect my bike to be national anthem mode all the time? Sir, can I relax? Yes, but you have to pay 500 rupees. Right? My bike can also be Pushpa friend. I can also say Pakistan, it's like Pushpa, center stand land. I also want attention on the roads, man. I will see this whenever you drive your bike without lifting the side stand. I will see this one day on the road. His entire aim in his life is to save the life of other people. You will be driving, he will randomly shout, bro, side stand, bro! Thanks for noticing, bro. I paid 500 rupees. But now I drive a car. Yeah, it's fun. I don't drive a car because I could afford a car, or not because I want a comfortable journey in these bad Indian roads. I drive a car because I want attention from beggars and traffic signals. guys have seen this? Whenever you drive your bike and stand at this